welcome back to School at Home program. Today we'll say about a hero. What do you mean by hero, children? Hero. Are you hero? Yes or no? We'll say yes. How can you say that you are hero? When you did something to your family or else friends or relatives or to the society, then you'll become hero. So this is a lesson. This is a lesson. You can find about a boy who became hero. How he became hero. Yeah, let's start. Well, just look after page number 87, children. Father was sitting under a hall. See here. This is a picture. Father, mother, grandmother, boy. Okay, father was reading. What he was reading, children? Father was reading newspaper. He looked over the newspaper and said, Swami. Yeah. Swami is the boy name. Whose name, Swami? Boy name. And what was the father was doing? Father was reading the newspaper. And he was saying to his son that, listen to me. News has been received about a bravery of a village. Yeah, what is the news in the newspaper? About a bravery of a village lad. What do you mean by lad, children? Boy. Lad nothing but boy. He heard something in the newspaper or else he had seen something about the newspaper, about the boy, yes, who was returning home by the jingle path. What happened? When he was coming from the jungle, he was in the middle of the jungle. He came face to face with a tiger. Feel that? Feel that? This is the jungle. Here is the boy. Okay. And very near, here was a tiger. He came face to face with a tiger. The newspaper gave a detailed account of the boy's fight with the tiger. See, the father was reading the newspaper. The news is about a boy who fought with a tiger. It also described how the boy flew up a tree where he stayed half day. At last some people came that way and killed the tiger. And the newspaper, the detailed information they have given, how the boy stood up onto the tree and he stood there for half day, and at last the village people came, they killed the tiger. This was the news which is there in the newspaper. After reading it through, father looked at Swami fixedly and asked, what do you say to that? I think he must have been a very strong and grown-up person, not a boy at all, said Swami. How could a boy fight a tiger? How could a boy fight a tiger? Listen here. The father was saying to the Swami, but Swami refused and Swami was saying that how could a boy fight a tiger? That was the question arising from the Swami. You think you know better than the newspaper? The father was saying like this. You think nothing but Swami. He was thinking better than the newspaper. Father said crossly, a man may have the strength of an elephant and be a coward. If you have the strength of the elephant, even though you will become sometimes coward. Another may be a mere skeleton, but if he has real courage, he can do anything. Courage is important, mentally or physically. Physically, elephant is strong. If you are mentally, if you are strong, you can defeat the elephant. Courage is everything. Strength and age don't matter much. Courage is everything. What is important? Courage is very important. What is important, children? Courage is very important here. Strength and age don't matter much. Strength is not necessary. Age is not necessary. But courage is very important. How can that be, said Swami. Swami was saying that how it will be. Suppose I had a lot of courage, but what could I do if a tiger attacked me? Now Swami's question is like this. Father feel that I had a lot of courage. If tiger attacks, what should I do? Can you prove you have courage? Said father with a scowl. Let me see if you can sleep alone tonight in my office room. Now father wanted to test him. Scowl nothing but an angry look or expression. An angry look or expression. Okay. Now father wanted to test him that whether he had the courage or not. And he accepted. Father was saying that if you had the courage, you should sleep alone in my office room. In whose office room? Father office room. Swami had always slept beside his granny in the porch. Porch nothing but it's a front room. Now father was saying him to sleep porch, a covered entrance to a building or a veranda, and he was saying that Swami always used to sleep beside the granny. Now he is saying to sleep him alone in the office room. The two always had their beds side by side. The granny bed is side of the Swami. Any change in this arrangement kept him trembling. They'll afraid and they'll awake. Swami will awake all the night. He hoped at first that father was only joking. First he thought that father was joking. He tried to change the topic by saying, Father, our captain says we shall have some elders also in our cricket club. Now he wanted to divert the situation. Now he was saying about the cricket. What the Swami want to say? Our captain says we shall have some elders also in our cricket club. He has asked me to tell you. We will see about that later. Father cut it. Hereafter you must sleep alone. Swami want to divert it, but father refused, and father was saying that you must sleep alone in the office room today onwards. From the first of the next month, I will sleep alone. The Swami replied like this. From the next first of the month, I will sleep alone. Swami said very humbly, trying to please his father. No, you must do it right from today. Father said that, no, not from next month. Now itself, today itself, you have to sleep alone. Father said sternly, sleeping beside granny or mother like a baby is disgraceful. The father was laughing by saying like this, sleeping beside granny or mother like a baby is disgraceful. It won't look nice. Yeah, now in the 5th standard, the Swami was in which standard, children? 5th standard, and I don't like the way you are being brought up. Father was saying that it won't be good. Okay. Father lifted the newspaper to his face and started reading again. Now father lifted the newspaper and from his face and started reading it again. Swami rose quietly from his place. Swami wanted to escape from the place and he went to his bed without making noise. How he went? With a tiptoed. Granny was sitting up in her bed and she said, Boy, are you already feeling sleepy today? Don't you want to hear a story? Now, who is there beside the Swami? Granny. She was saying to the Swami that whether you don't want to listen the story today, are you sleepy? Swami made no reply. He threw himself on the bed and pulled the blanket over his face. Now he was terrified, or else he was feared. Now he was saying lie to the granny that he was sleepy. He pulled the blanket over his face. Don't cover your face, said Granny. Don't cover your face. Granny was saying that don't cover your face. Are you really so sleepy? Who is asking this question? Granny was asking this question. Yeah, children, once you revise the lesson, we'll continue tomorrow. Thank you.